YouTube Shorts, live on YouTube. And is this not working? I was gonna try to stream to TikTok, but I can't get it to the right account. You need to be subscribed or a patron in order to see the broadcast in Discord. Well, I was gonna stream on TikTok, but it's not working. I don't know. All right. Much for that plan. Well, I'm live on YouTube Shorts, I'm live on Twitch, and I'm live on regular YouTube. So that's what we'll do today. If I can figure out TikTok before tomorrow, then we'll do TikTok tomorrow. I don't think I'm stuck it. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Let's see. Streamlabs isn't that bot. All right, I think we're good. The Patreon link should be working now. DJing streams will be coming soon. I don't have space for it right now. What is the
Then,
Here we go.
now. Forever. Together.
This is
First hour of Smackdown is commercial free.
close to the SummerSlam, a Survivor Series, and tomorrow night we'll host the Royal Rumble. But tonight we're downtown at the Gamebridge Fieldhouse for Friday Night Smackdown on the USA Network, and plenty of action in store here tonight. In fact, the women's tag team champions are here, Bianca Belair and Naomi. That's because Naomi is in one-on-one action against a former world champion, crown jewel champion, Liv Morgan, accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez here tonight. Also, she calls herself the greatest United States champion of all time, Chelsea Green, led by her bodyguard, Piper Niven. Chelsea defends the title tonight as she renews a long-time rivalry with Meechin, who will have some backup tonight with B5 here on SmackDown. And thanks to the transfer window,
Nice.
this man is
Meechin and B-Fab are together. I like that.
the Punisher. Damian Priest is here live on Friday Night SmackDown. And you are looking live inside the Gamebridge Fieldhouse, jam-packed here tonight for Friday Night SmackDown. Hello, Indianapolis! Are you guys ready for Royal Rumble weekend? We are so excited. Tonight, of course, Friday Night SmackDown. Tomorrow, the Royal Rumble event in front of over 65,000 at Lucas E. Oil Field. I'm Michael Cole from Monday Night Raw, here to be a part of the festivities tonight. And also, I have a special guest that's here with me as well. Ladies and gentlemen, he played right across the street at Lucas Oil. He is an all-decade punter in the NFL. He has been on a number of Hall of Fame ballots for the NFL, and he is the reason that the Royal Rumble is in your city this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my broadcast colleague, my buddy, Pat McAfee.
What?
Let's go!
I knew that mic was gonna fall out his back pocket. I was waiting for it to happen, bro. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that mic's about to fall out of his pocket. I knew it was gonna happen.
Are you ready, partner?
I appreciate you all so much. Since the day I got to live my dream and work in the WWE in 2017, after I retired from playing for this incredible city's football team, the Indianapolis Colts, I had been pleading with the powers that be to bring a massive PLE to the greatest host city on planet Earth, Indianapolis, Indiana. So obviously, the Royal Rumble's tomorrow, and we know what's down the road. But if you're not from our city and you're in from out of town or out of country, what you need to know is what you're about to witness out of this city is nothing short of world class. We host the biggest sporting event on earth every single year. We host national championships. We host Olympic trials. We host Final Fours. We
Appreciate that, baller.
And we're the best to ever do it because Hoosier hospitality and these people are the greatest on earth. The bars are ready. The restaurants are ready. The roof on Lucas Oil is ready to blow off.
Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly.
Being hosted by this city.
Willis, appreciate that prime sub. Welcome to the fam.
Thing to happen. I love this place. I love this company, and I'm so damn thankful to be here. Let's have a Royal Rumble weekend.
Make sure you connect your Twitch to Discord or your Discord to Twitch. You gotta do that in your Discord settings so you can watch the broadcast in Discord.
I mean, has Pat just put this place?
And you'll be able to watch the PLE.
In Indy. And Michael, as you know, a
tomorrow.
week ago right now, I stood in this ring and I had the distinct honor of interviewing one-on-one the undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. A little later in the show, with my broadcast partner, Wade Barrett, by my side, Kevin Owens interrupted the broadcast. He berated me. He questioned my journalistic integrity with more claims that he's not getting equal and fair treatment. So at this time, I would like to give the challenger in tomorrow's ladder match that opportunity and to be properly heard. Please welcome Kevin Owens. A reminder that Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes will meet up tomorrow at nearby Lucas Oil Stadium. The ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship and the Winged Eagle title KO has been holding on to. Both titles now suspended above the ring here. It's streaming live tomorrow on Peacock, WWE on Peacock. That's a 6 p.m. Eastern time start time. Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes.
No shot Eels winning.
Kevin, I will tell you that it has been very difficult to look past your recent action. The attacks, the threats, the attempts to injure others. But as you stood over me and so fiercely stated your argument last week, I did give it some thought this week. I thought about the role that we play, that I play in covering you. And with that in mind, I would like to give you your opportunity to be heard. So I'll start with this. In your opinion, what are we missing? What's being misrepresented or misunderstood here with you and Cody?
So this is your way of making amends for last week, right? This is your way to make it up to me. Because last week all I saw was you caring about nothing else but Cody Rhodes' feelings. It was you being a little Cody Rhodes fanboy, just like everyone else. Hey, but don't worry, you're not the only one. You're not the only person that disrespects me back here. Trust me, last Monday, I had to sit back there while Punk and Seth Rollins and Cody talked about, I'm gonna wrestle you at WrestleMania. No, I'm gonna wrestle you at WrestleMania. All of them glossing over the fact that I am going to win this title tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble.
Kevin, I'm not gonna apologize for doing my job of interview Cody Rhodes. I will apologize if you feel that our coverage has fallen short in giving you a fair opportunity, and that's what this is for.
You think you're a tough guy, Joe?
No, I think I'm a 53-year-old TV broadcaster.
Yeah. Well, I don't accept your apology. In fact, you can shove it up your ass. I have nothing to say to you. The only reason I'm here is to take this back. I'll take this one tomorrow night. Now, Joseph, thanks for nothing. I'm out of here.
You wanted the interview.
CM Punk is getting involved now. You want to see KO and CM Punk? I don't know. I'm not sure I've still bought into CM Punk just yet. For me, he still hasn't looked that great in the ring.
Can I help you?
No, you can't help me. And I'm not here to help you. What I'm here to do is offer an apology. Actually, two, really quick.
Damn,
Sorry
Yogi.
for interrupting you. I know how annoying that can be. You know how I feel about Seth. I'd imagine you feel the same way about me. This isn't my show, but I heard my name invoked, so I thought maybe that was an invitation to come out here. That's the first apology. The second apology is you make a lot of great points, and I'm sorry if you think that I was looking past you to WrestleMania, like it's this automatic thing that Cody is going to beat you. It's not. So I do apologize, but just so you know, tomorrow, when I win the Royal Rumble, I said tomorrow when I win the Royal Rumble.
I do have a feeling he is going to win.
And
Oddly enough.
you make it past a very angry Cody Rhodes. Well, hell, the main event of WrestleMania this year could very well be Kevin Owens, the champion, versus CM Punk. And just man-to-man, face-to-face, I'm letting you know I'm coming for you. So if you win, congratulations, champ. It's not going to last long.
You know, I feel very conflicted right now because on one hand, there's a lot of guys in the Royal Rumble match that I like a lot more than you. In fact, to be precise, there's 29 guys in the
We're
Royal
definitely
Rumble
not getting
that I like
Roman
more than
versus
you.
Cody again.
Keep in
Not
mind,
at this Mania.
I don't know everyone that's going to be in the Royal Rumble, but still. But then, you know what? The thought of you and me in the main event of WrestleMania. Well, actually, what sounds good is the thought of me beating your ass in the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah, I like that. And you know, I know what main eventing WrestleMania means to you, how much it means to you. I know that it's a goal you had your whole career. It's a dream you had since you were a kid. And that's why last year was so heartbreaking for you when you got hurt. In fact, when you left 10 years ago, you probably spent a lot of time regretting that you'd never get to main event WrestleMania, but now you're back and it's right at your fingertips, isn't it? And I have to say, the idea of you never getting to main event WrestleMania is so good to me. I love the thought of you never getting to accomplish that goal, never realizing that dream. In fact, I get a warm, fuzzy feeling inside when I picture you years down the line, old, broken, and alone, obsessing over the fact that I am a multiple-time WrestleMania main eventer, while you go to your grave a miserable failure. So you know what? I hope you don't win the Royal Rumble.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Kev? We're just getting the party started here in Indianapolis. Yeah, I've never main evented WrestleMania. I think everybody knows that. My bad for setting goals that are very scary. And congratulations, you have. Twice, if I'm not mistaken. Good for you. You've accomplished a lot in your career. You're tough. You're one of the best. Biggest superstar backstage. Here's something that I also haven't done, but somebody else has. Stop me if you know who it is. I, personally, CM Punk, has never lost 5 title matches at the Royal Rumble. Oh, that was you. Yeah. This is the big one, get ready. I have never lost to Logan Paul.
Damn, all right. Damn, all right.
It's too stiff to repeat. Something else that I haven't done, I've never even attempted to do this. I haven't tried to manipulate my best friend, who I've stabbed in the back multiple times, in order to help him win me a title, because I wasn't confident enough in my own ability. Win, lose, or draw, I do it by myself. You don't. You take shortcuts. Planets have to align, but realistically, 2 things have to happen tomorrow night for me and you to meet in the main event of WrestleMania. Number 1, I have to throw 29 other people that you like more than me over the top rope, and you have to survive a very pissed off Cody Rhodes in a dangerous ladder match. But only one thing has to happen tonight for you to get your ass kicked by CM Punk, and that's you come back in this ring right now. You're right, brother. I may never WrestleMania. I may never main event WrestleMania. But I'll kick your ass right here, right now. Just come back on in the ring. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid.
He's not going to get back in the ring, bro. Yeah, obviously.
Well, smart move by Kevin Owens. The priority has to be tomorrow night. There are a lot of questions going into the Royal Rumble. Who will wind up WWE champ Cody Rhodes or Kevin Owens? And who will challenge that champ at WrestleMania? We get answers tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble.
You tell me to make friends. I make friends with A-Town Down.
Good advice.
Then you send them to Raw.
Well, I didn't say that.
Well, I mean, oh my God, are you kidding me? Then I go to Andrade, and I give him an opportunity to be side by side with me, work with me. And what does he do? He just walks away. That guy should be begging for the privilege to be in the same room as my star power. Some people just don't recognize greatness when it's staring them right in the face. You know, it's a shame, because I could have taught him so much. You know what? If he was standing right here, right now, I would punch him in his face. That would teach him. He's standing behind me right now, isn't he? Yep. Hey, Andrade.
Oh, Miss, you teach me. That's all night. Say challenge.
Hey, no. Look. I'm just saying you're being stubborn. You could have learned something.
Learn something?
Yeah.
Prove it. Why no? You and me tonight. Here.
I don't have to prove anything to you. My career speaks for itself. But if you want a lesson in greatness, fine.
Logan Paul is 100% this generation's The Miz.
Anytime, anywhere.
100%.
Well, you know what they say, Professor? No time like the present, so why don't you teach him that lesson?
The question is he going to have a similar career?
Done deal.
I think that's the question.
It's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah.
Tensions are sky high everywhere you look on SmackDown right now. None more so than in our tag division. 4 of those teams will collide tonight in 8-man tag action as the Motor City Machine Guns of Los Garza team up against Pretty Deadly and the Champs DIY. That's later on tonight here on SmackDown.
And as of 2 weeks ago, Jimmy Uso and Carmelo Hayes, they never met up in a match against each other. Now their second go in 14 days. Massive night of action gets going right here, right now.
So Carmelo wants to make a name off of Big Jim, the veteran versus the rookie.
Shinsuke in the back.
I've been to Game 7. I main evented WrestleMania, but you got a lot to prove tonight, because if you miss, it's a rebound off the glass, shake and bake, 360, booyah! Ball game.
Shinsuke in the back.
Feels like this is a much different.
I do think Jimmy's going to get a title shot against Shinsuke. Question is Jimmy going to win? That's the question.
Roman Reigns.
Are we going to put a singles belt on Jimmy Uso?
Of single success.
The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
We saw him last week on SmackDown making his ring entrance for his match against KO. Then this happened.
It's gonna take a lot more than 4 moves to beat KO.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how about next week? It's gonna only take me 3 moves to beat you. Oh, and
Well, Carmelo Hayes does not appreciate being on the receiving end of smack talk and launched an assault on Big Jim ahead of his matchup with KO last week on SmackDown. Uso, though, gave as good as he got before the officials split them up and things got back on track, clearly leaving a very bad taste in the mouth of the Bloodline member, Big Jim.
Don't miss the new movie, Love Hurts, only in theaters, February 7th. Massive crowd here in Indy, 13,266. It's always good to remember that as loud as Carmelo Hayes is, as talented as he's shown us to be, that he's still what many would term in his rookie year on this roster. But he isn't shy about taking his shot. He took it again last week with the attack that you saw.
Hey, I wasn't gonna come out here and say nothing, but since you wanna talk, then let's talk, Big Jim. Cause you out here talking like you the one, but the truth is, you really the 2. And you talking about me missing. Well, you don't have to worry about that. I won't miss because my name ain't Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh.
Wow.
Now look who's
Big
here.
Jim, get your guard up, Oos, because I'm about to drop 50 on your head.
Pacers star sitting in the front row.
Melo is an absolute world champ of talking smack left, right, and center. Here's what I like about...
Oh, he's being met.
And Melo just saw it coming. Clearly, Jimmy Uso livid after the goings-on we just saw earlier from last week. Tried to jump the gun on Carmelo Hayes, but the rookie, as Big Jim called him a few moments ago, clearly ain't quite wet behind the ears.
Quick attack by Melo. That elbow right into the jawline of Jimmy Uso.
Man, that is quite something, deeming Carmelo Hayes a rookie. The message is simple from Carmelo Hayes to Jimmy Uso. The past was yours, but the future's mine. The future is here. The future is him.
just pressing the action early on, walking him down. Boy, he there, didn't he, Wade?
Never headbutt a Samoan. Rookie error.
Oh, you want some chops? How about this?
He said never headbutt a Samoan.
Jimmy Uso now feeling it. Neville quick to get into the cover. And then the counter by Jimmy.
Oh,
good right uppercut. Sending a statement early.
Right to the temple of Carmelo Hayes, completely knocking the wind out of the...
I guess you're going to be hitting somebody, Ryu. We need you to get video evidence of that.
Sent out and over. And now he looks at Halliburton and he says, this one's for you, but there is Carmelo to meet him.
I will tell you this right now. Carmelo Hayes is one of the absolute best movers I have ever seen in this industry. Just cat-like reflexes. Take another look at this. A full head of steam from Jimmy Uso could not anticipate that Melo was going to get back up and on the attack that quickly.
I agree with you. I think the thing with Melo that I always marvel as he comes in with a hip attack right into that corner against Jimmy Uso is you think he's out of position, but he's not.
Never out of position, not with those kind of reflexes, and now simply mocking all of the big guns out here. Tyrese Halliburton doesn't like what he's seeing, and hitting Jimmy Uso with his own moves. Got a little too cocky, though.
Pop up and drives him down.
Nice.
You can see the pain in that lower back. Carmelo, as he tries to go into the cover, hooks the leg.
Take another look at this reversal here from Carmelo Hayes, turning that pop-up into a DDT, spiking Jimmy Uso on the top of his head.
That's why I'm here.
Up and over.
And this is simply all going the way of Carmelo Hayes. We've made a lot about the almost losing streak that Carmelo Hayes has been on lately, just desperate to get that. Oh, here we go.
Now just listen to
Pause
this.
that for.
Face to face with the NBA All-Star, and he turned his back, and Jimmy made him play. And now Halliburton.
Hey, Caleb Williams was a #1 draft pick too.
And the cockiness is great.
See what happened there.
It truly gets him the kind of opportunities that a lot of relative rookies at this level don't.
Just saying.
Break some eggs if you want to get attention at this game. However, you've got to be careful when you're in there with someone as good as Jimmy Uso. Too cocky, and you're going to get caught just like that.
Thought he was able to get out of the way of the super kick, but in the end, Uso gets the best of him.
And now Jimmy Uso really starting to come into his own as a single.
Well, if they're going to push him towards the U.S. title,
tag team specialist.
all right, if they're going to push him towards the U.S. title, he does need to win.
And that running hip attack comes out empty.
And once again, it's the movement of Carmelo Hayes.
Man, oh
too
man.
quick, but that pop-up worked this time.
And able to get that shoulder up.
And this is Big Jim looking to shake off the perception that he's been left behind compared with Jey Uso, who is now a bona fide main event singles player. The ability not in question for Jimmy Uso. Jimmy has just had terrible luck with injury layoffs and is now looking to make up for lost time.
Exactly what you were just mentioning in your analysis of Carmelo Hayes moments ago. You think he's out of position, all of a sudden he's right in the midst of it.
Carmelo Hayes' movement is simply governed by a different set of rules than the rest of the roster. That is his secret weapon, his special sauce, so to speak. But can he put away Big Jim?
Jimmy able to deny the effort. Royal Rumble weekend underway and a good start to it with Uso and Hayes. Off the top!
And just agony reverberating up and down the spine of young Carmelo Hayes. And this one truly has swung back and forth with the blink of an eye.
Took the damage here. Remember the pop-up drop earlier? Uso has had his moments to do damage to that back of Carmelo Hayes, who, you mentioned it, the level of competition, the willingness to take a shot. He's been in with Braun Strowman recently, Sami Zayn. You know what happened a couple weeks ago with Uso, and then Damian Priest a week ago.
Melo talks his talk against the biggest and the baddest, but never shies away from...
Oh, man! First 48 midair. Turns him over into the cover. Could it be for Melo? No. Jimmy finds a way.
Simply no defense to an attack like that. Midair, Jimmy Uso just caught with sublime movement once again from Carmelo Hayes. If the victories haven't been there thus far, it absolutely beggars belief, because this kid is something truly special.
That was sensational athleticism.
And immediately back up and on the attack. Not even breathing heavy.
Jimmy able to get out of the way. Super kick! Just a lackluster cover there as Carmelo is able to kick out, but you see the damage done. He's reaching for his mouth.
Potential jaw-breaking super kick. You mentioned the lax cover by Jimmy Uso. I agree. There's not a lot you can do when you've had so much taken out. Take another look at this. Bang! The kisser of Carmelo Hayes. And had there been a leg hook there, this one could well have been over. But
I mean, I gotta give Melo credit. He's fun to watch.
Jim's got that look in his eye, and he's going skyward.
But it ain't his time yet.
Looking to splash. Instead, the roll-up. And a 2 count.
Tremendous.
Which is exactly what we said was going to happen when he went to the main roster. So, I don't know why we acted so surprised.
A lot of distance. Carmelo Hayes has got a cover.
And he does! What a splash! Took some himself, hooks the leg, and Uso able to get the shoulder up.
You never celebrate too soon in this game. Carmelo Hayes, who is in absolute shock at that kick out. How much it would have stung Jimmy Uso to have lost to his own move.
He's incredulous after that.
Excuse me, you.
Tell the referee, get out of the way, I got more to do.
One more time.
Well, Jimmy Uso's got nothing in the tank at this point. Been beaten from pillar to post. But Carmelo Hayes just taking too long about it.
He found a little something in that tank. And now Jimmy climbing up top, putting Melo on his back.
Well, Melo's the high flyer, but in that situation, you back the power guy.
Roll up, looking for a win. Had his hand on the rope as well. Now the counter by Uso.
That was a sloppy roll up, bro.
Here's your winner, Jimmy Uso!
Well, Carmelo Hayes just tried a real dirty trick there, but the veteran, Jimmy Uso, was simply wise to it, and I think there may well have been a handful of tights there from Jimmy Uso. Let's take a look at this alternative angle. Referee unsighted him, yes, indeed. The tights in the process. The rookie just got outplayed by the veteran, Jimmy Uso. It's another L after a superb effort from Carmelo Hayes, but Big Jim gets a big dub.
So weekend unlike any other in the WWE calendar as the WWE continues to soar in popularity and demand. For the first time, the Royal Rumble now will be held in a current NFL stadium. Wade, 65,000 expected tomorrow.
Oh man, this audience here tonight is hot enough. We're going to get about 5 times as many rabid fans in that building tomorrow for the Royal Rumble.
At this rate, Tonga Loa going to get his singles title run before Melo. That's funny. Oh, you probably not far off from truth, though.
It's a stage that defines a moment in time.
Rey Mysterio did it! Becky Lynch is going to WrestleMania! John Cena is number 30!
The road to WrestleMania begins with 30 men and 30 women vying for the chance of a lifetime. A world championship match in the main event of WrestleMania. We've witnessed latest 1,370 superstars compete in this event, but only 36, a staggering 2.6% of participants, have actually won the match. Of the 35 winners, 22 have gone on to win a world championship at WrestleMania, including Bayley. In 2024, after entering at number 3, Bayley reached a new career high, the Royal Rumble. Bayley lasted a record 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 1 second. The only other woman to win from the number 3 spot is Bianca Belair. The EST now holds the women's record for cumulative time in the Royal Rumble at an astounding 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 32 seconds. Even more history was made last year. In 37 years, there had only been 3 previous back-to-back Royal Rumble winners. A rare feat only achieved by WWE Hall of Famers Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Last year, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes became the 4th. Cody Rhodes would finish the story and win the undisputed WWE Championship, making the success rate from Royal Rumble winner to championship gold increase to 61%. Superstars always fight to make their mark and create memorable moments. But some competitors might have a blink and you miss it moment.
When did he land? 1 second! I wasn't ready!
Some superstars are ready to get in the action at a moment's notice, and you never know who's going to show up when their number is called.
A jackass has entered the Royal Rumble!
And this year will be no different, when the greatest of all time, John Cena, just 2,561 days removed from his last Royal Rumble, will join the fray.
You want some? Come get some!
Roman Reigns, the undisputed OTC, enters the Rumble for the first time in 5 years. If he eliminates 29 opponents, he'll earn his 10th spot in the WrestleMania main event, further cementing his dominance.
Royal Rumble, acknowledge me!
The road to WrestleMania fittingly starts in the racing capital of the world, Indianapolis, with over 60,000 fans in attendance, and making it across the finish line as the victor can serve as a career launching pad. 11 competitors have won their first WWE World title as a direct result of winning the Royal Rumble. This year, the showcase of the Immortals takes over Sin City. 60 superstars will compete in 2 Royal Rumble matches. Who will hit the jackpot and secure the opportunity of a lifetime to headline WrestleMania 41?
That's Jackie Redmond by the numbers. What a scene here in Indy this weekend. Let's set the stage for what you're in store for come tomorrow. Countdown show begins at 4 Eastern. Royal Rumble special start time at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on Peacock. And then the post-show, huge day, Royal Rumble from Indy. Let's get to Byron Saxton backstage. Take it away, my man.
Thanks, guys. I'm standing by with Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Chelsea, in just a few moments, you defend your Women's United States Championship against Meechin, who pinned you during last week's tag team match. Are you concerned about what she might do to you tonight?
Byron, last week, Meechin tried to destroy the face of the United States.
That's what you gotta have.
Tonight, I'm going to return the favor, and then I'm going to head straight to the Royal Rumble. I'm going to win that.
Been to Vegas a few times.
Myself, my secret Herbis, and my motorcade are going to parade all the way to WrestleMania, where I will win. It's Chelsea Green.
I believe I heard her refer to Piper Niven as her secret Herbis.
It's a very secret and a bright red jacket, is it?
Listen.
48 days, Chelsea
I told y'all Chelsea was going to be a fun champion. She's leaning into this U.S. championship.
Up near presidential step.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's United States Championship! Being accompanied by Piper Niven from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. She is the Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green!
Who is Piper speaking to or listening to when she puts her finger to her ear? Hey, you can collect all the biggest WWE
Makes you miss Samantha.
trading cards. Chase on cards, autographs, subscriptions, rare parallels from your favorite Smackdown, Raw, NXT superstars, as well as legends like Stone Cold, Undertaker, The Rock. There's that one-of-one Cody card where he inscribes story finished as well. Head to Topps.com to pick up a box of Topps Chrome now.
Introducing her challenger, being accompanied by B-Fab from Fontana, California, Mi-Chin!
With kendo stick in hand, Wade, comes another attempt for Mi-Chin at singles glory. She's never had a title in WWE. In fact, this will be her 7th attempt at winning singles championship in WWE.
Well, to be clear, this is not a street fight. That kendo stick, which is a lifelong best friend of Mi-Chin, is absolutely not legal in this matchup. However, what is important to note is that a new friend by her side, B-Fab, is essentially here to neutralize Secret Service or Secret Service member Piper Niven on the outside.
They both fine.
Instrumental in every single match Mi-Chin and Chelsea Green have had over the past couple of months.
That is the big concern, and that is what is on the line. The new Women's United States.
Where are the profits? That's a good question. That is a very good question.
Despite the fact that there have been many controversial endings to Mi-Chin's attempts to win this title, this may well be one final opportunity for her to grab the gold before GM Nick Aldis sends other challengers Green's way. It might be now or never for Mi-Chin. And she's certainly approaching the early goings of this one in that manner.
Boy, is she ever. Look at these quick opportunities she's trying to grab a hold of.
And the quicker you put Chelsea Green away, the less chance there is that Piper Niven can get involved.
You see the bandage across the bridge of the nose after what happened a week ago between Chelsea Green and Mi-Chin.
That was an eat defeat. They had a tag team matchup last week that Mi-Chin pinned Chelsea Green in, and part of the damage accrued by the face of the champ Chelsea Green was that boot to the nose. And I will say I feel like Chelsea might be hamming that up a little. I've seen a lot of women take eat defeat. Never quite seen anyone complain as much as Chelsea Green has ever since.
Oh, suplex from Mi-Chin. Speaking of Green, note the outfit being worn by Mi-Chin. We visited with her earlier. She says, yep, I'm going to get into her mind. Green seeing green.
Green with envy, perhaps, because Chelsea Green is the champ, and she looks like Wonder Woman right now.
Oh, that is B-Fab. That's not your secret Hervis.
Well, B-Fab needs to start well clear of Chelsea Green, or there will be a disqualification.
As Mi-Chin comes through with a suicide dive. Going to get this United States Championship. They first met up on December 14th on Saturday night's main event. And as you mentioned, Wade, Piper.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mi-Chin's definitely not winning this.
On that night of the title conquest for Chelsea Green.
And several nights since, an attempt at eat defeat once again. Sheer panic written all over the frame of Chelsea Green, who has been scrambling and on the back foot since the very start in this one. Just shows you how much extra confidence Mi-Chin seems to have. The fact that Mi-Chin is on, B-Fab is on the outside, however, taking a nasty landing to the outside there.
This is exactly why she wants B-Fab by her side.
That prediction's up.
She's on the outside within range of Piper Niven. And just driving her back into the corner of the apron.
He's been doing like Wonder Woman in red, white, and blue ever since she became U.S. champ.
Chelsea Green, as much as an annoyance and pest she can be.
That's what I'm saying. She's been a fun U.S. champ. She's leaning into it. It's awesome.
And now she has the upper hand. It could be good night Michin very soon. Piper Niven on the outside, liking the look of what she's seeing now that this match has done a 180 in favor of the champ.
Glad you're with us here. Over 13,000 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse here in Indianapolis, the start of Royal Rumble weekend here in Indy, as the Women's United States Championship is on the line. The third go-round between Michin and the newly minted champion, Chelsea Green.
Oh. Nasty face first into the buckle there.
For some reason, I feel like Michin and B4 would actually make a really good tag team. And I think they could actually go on a pretty good run for tag titles.
This week, directing it right to Chelsea, saying, this is for you because I know you're watching this.
Yeah, Chelsea's Canadian.
We've arrived at the same goal. The only difference between you and I is you sold your soul for it. That is what she put out.
Sunflower, what's good?
Chelsea, the champ, responded, what if you were born to be a big loser?
Well, Michin was certainly not a born loser last week when she pinned Chelsea Green. However, the way this match is going, the prophecy may well be coming true shortly.
Snap suplex from Michin. That was tag team action when B4 and Michin defeated Piper and Chelsea, and runs into the big boot. And an opportunity here for the challenger. You can see the struggles from Chelsea.
Speaks volumes to the toughness of Michin, that she's bounced back so strongly after taking a significant amount of abuse from the champ Chelsea Green, who is looking out of answers at this point.
Trying to set up that long back attack is Michin. And delivering. A great opportunity. Can she get the title? Kick out at 2 by Chelsea.
Cannonball to the kisser, followed by a high stacked up pin will put many people away, but not Chelsea Green.
Now's a roll up. Good counter by Chelsea Green. Able to kick out at 2.
This match is really turning into a scramble at this point.
Oh, slides her down and still able to turn it. And now Chelsea setting up on prettier, but no, counter by Michin.
Oh, milliseconds away from a new champ there.
Chelsea turns it over. Back and forth they go.
Both women throwing everything they've got.
Oh, there it is again. Eat defeat. She got her with it last week. Oh, and Piper Niven pulls her out of the ring.
The inconspicuous service.
B4 comes to the rescue.
She's got legs. She knows how to use them, and this could be Michin's chance to win the goal.
Michin said she needed the equalizer. B4 just provided it, and now Chelsea Green's trying to run away.
Well, the ball is firmly in the court of the challenger, Michin. And Chelsea Green, the champ, doing her best Benny.
Oh, no! She got the kendo!
She can't lose.
The bell's ringing.
She can't lose that way, too.
She was running scared, went to timekeeper where Michin had placed the kendo stick, and then she attacks her.
Well, of course, it's a disqualification for Chelsea Green, who, in the process, retains that championship.
Gonna be a DQ win for Michin, but now she's on the attack. A little payback for Chelsea.
Well, it's small solace for the challenger Michin, who has been robbed once again by the antics of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Wait, Michin was right there. She had control. Eat defeat. And then Piper got involved again.
It's been 3 or 4 times that we've seen that happen, but nevertheless, we've got to...
This isn't over. We're going to get another match between them.
Joe, Wade, thank you so much. As you can see, I'm joined by the women's tag team champions, Naomi and Bianca Belair. And Ladies, we just saw a chaotic conclusion to the United States Championship match, and a lot of people would say we're going to see the same level of chaos tomorrow night in the Royal Rumble match, which the both of you are a part of. So I got to ask, what happens if it comes down to you, Naomi, and you, Bianca?
Oh, why does everybody keep asking us that? I mean, I get it. We're a tag team. We're going into the Royal Rumble, but we're going to be a tag team before and after the Rumble, and that's all that matters.
Yes, and we're going to support each other no matter the outcome.
Yeah, because if I don't win, you're going to win, and if you don't win, I'm going to win. So it's a win-win for both of us. I mean, one of us is going to win, then we're going to point to WrestleMania sign like this. Do it.
Well, speaking of winning, Naomi, I know you're looking to win tonight against Liv Morgan, but we also know Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez seem to have their eyes on your tag team gold.
You know what? They can try all they want to, but we're not going down without a fight.
They just better be ready to rumble.
Clock it.
Naomi against Liv Morgan coming up later.
Damian Priest live.
The newest addition to this SmackDown roster. Damian Priest will be on his way to the ring, and he's
on a commercial break now. First commercial break of the night. All right, I'll be right back, chat.
greedy. Why wouldn't I be? Been waiting for an open door to shed some light. I have worked my ass off this past year to get to where I am. I've heard the whispers, I've heard the stories. Guess what? They're all true. Heartbroken, never stop spoken, carrying the burden out loud. There's a reason why it's lonely at the top. I don't need to make friends. I've had one goal since I started. And guess what? I've reached that goal, I've stayed on top for 10 years, and I'm not going to let this last year define me.
Record-setting world champion.
And in the end, I swore, save you. I'll give my everything, stay true.
Probably looking like she had some work done or something to her
I
face.
am fortunate. I am blessed.
Either her makeup is being done differently. She has some work now.
Never scared, always prepared, self-made, always paid. The woman of WWE.
Well, there's another history-making moment with one of the best-looking little guys you'll ever see. Stephanie McMahon, and congratulations to Steph, because it was announced this week, the all-new ESPN Plus series, Stephanie's Places. She's going to give everybody a personal look at WWE superstars, Stone Cold, Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley. I cannot wait to see Stephanie's Places. For the better part of the past month, there's been a lot of speculation about the transfer window headlines. Last week, the big bold above the fold read one name that got everybody's attention: Damian Priest.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I don't like the all rise for the outlaw part, but I like the music itself.
Massive coup pulled off by GM Nick Aldis in acquiring a world champion caliber performer like Damian Priest. Fans around the world enraptured about this guy moving to SmackDown. Of course, not everybody in the locker room is thrilled. They've got a great white shark added to the tank. Things just got a lot more difficult for everyone to make their way to the very top here on the blue brand, thanks to the arrival of Damian Priest.
The former world heavyweight champion, who just felt like he properly finished up his business with the Judgment Day and Finn Balor, and made his presence felt right away here on SmackDown a week ago.
Four years ago, I started a Monday Night Raw. Now, that's all I've known since then. Back then, I cared about my name living forever. I wanted to make an impact. I wanted to be known. I went from betrayer to betrayed. I went from follower to leader, and from a nobody to world heavyweight champion. Now, I'm not trying to live in the past. That was Raw, and I am on.
If you're in the Discord, keep calm. It's in the live show stage.
I ain't trying to make a name for myself anymore.
You don't see it right at the top. You might have to scroll to the bottom.
The goal is championships. And that's got to start by throwing asses over this top rope tomorrow night in the Royal Rumble. Because when I do that, I secure my spot at WrestleMania. When that show goes off the air, it'll be my hand getting raised as world champion.
Oh boy, Wade.
Oh boy, indeed.
Is there anybody in the WWE right now who brings more of a sense of danger than Jacob Fatu?
I'll tell you right now, there is nobody I'm
This would be good.
terrified of than this duo, who have become completely unhinged
Extra wet.
in recent weeks with the absence of their sometime leader, Solo Sikoa, perhaps the only man who can get through to them. And Damian
Oh, look at his beard.
is now trapped in a pincer movement that could prove to be incredibly painful in very short order.
Yeah! Okay, I see you, Webber. I know who you are. I know what you've done. Hell, you accomplished a whole lot more than the rest of these suckers in the back. But me and you, man, we lightweight alike. See, we both got it out the mud. See, we both got it out the gutter. Hell, we both come from the streets. But the difference between me and you, I was locked down in that box. See, you could get your hair braided.
What's your Discord names?
But don't you ever get it twisted when you come around me. You see, I'm off the leash now. I'm a go-getter now. I'm all gas, no brakes now. So if you thought that you was gonna come to the Blue Brand and make a name for yourself, hell nah, I'ma let you know exactly how it's going down here on this side of the town. It's either you lay down or we will beat your ass down. Because of now, the way I see things is me and Tama Tongan running Smackdown right now. Yada mean? 5, 2.
That's it?
Well, Dave, you need to be subbed in order to see anything.
I guess, huh? That's your best shot. ¿Tú crees que te tengo miedo, pendejo? You should know better. You know where I'm from. As a matter of fact, we both from the streets, right? So why are we even talking?
Oh!
Make sure your Twitch is connected to Discord. Go into your settings and make sure your Twitch is connected. If it's not connected, it won't give you the role.
Tama Tonga's down, and it's just these two titans face to face. Oh, this is something. Fatu and Priest circling.
Even if you think it's connected, double check and make sure. Any reason your account got banned, it's not going to be connected anymore.
That's he said all now. Guys, all gas, no brakes.
There you go. Now you should be able to see it. I just saw you connected, so you should be good now.
Beaten down with right hand after right hand, and now Tama Tonga's back on his feet, and he eats a couple.
Well, this is incredible from Damian Priest, but quite simply, the numbers game against these two wild dogs is simply too much for anyone.
And now Priest is down, and these two are all over him. Oh, no.
And when you're down against these two, you're simply...
So good, I drink it neatly.
Hey, appreciate that tier 1. So make sure you go into your settings. Make sure your Twitch is connected to Discord.
Right through the chair.
Give it like a minute or two. It'll automatically update. You'll be able to see it.
Just threw a single devastating right hand, but he eats the kick. And now LA Knight gets the best of him with the chair.
How do you not break your hand when you punch a steel chair, Jacob Fatu?
He just punched the steel chair at full force while it was being swung at him. You can
LA Knight, bro. What?
Fatu and Priest.
You said you can lay down or you can get your ass beat down. You just got it beat down and you can get it again. Y'all like to use the numbers over and over on everybody. Well, I got a couple numbers for you. I got you two cross-eyed half-wits later tonight against these two, the Street King, Damian Priest, and a man they call the Megastar with everybody saying, yeah.
Oh, that's too good.
This is going to be a good match. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm actually looking forward to this match. This is actually going to be really good.
LA Knight offers it up. Fatu, Tama, Priest, Knight. Let's do it.
For what's been a relatively slow night, I'm looking forward to that match.
Fellas. Hey, first of all, look, we know you guys don't like us. That's no secret, all right? But to be perfectly honest, we're not too fond of you guys either. But tonight is a big match, and we need to make sure we work together.
And we want to make sure that you're ready to win.
Never mind them. Just remember to look after each other. Okay?
Mira, ustedes hagan lo que sea necesario esta noche. Pero una cosa no se les olvide. No le quiten la vista a estos dos.
Hey, Santos, man, we're...
No, don't Santos me. You already have your opportunity for gold tomorrow at the Royal Rumble, right? Meanwhile, I have to win the whole thing to get that opportunity. And we, mi familia, we're still fighting for what we deserve. Que no? Legado, familia.
You hear that?
Yeah, we heard it. Look, I don't care what he said. We're gonna have your backs tonight, okay?
Don't worry about us. We'll know how to handle our business.
But if you two beat DIY at the Rumble,
Not gonna lie,
we are coming after.
I kind of like Legado more than LWO. If I'm being honest here.
Yes, this tag team division, Wade, has been incredibly fascinating. It's just got a little more dynamic.
Elektra's a big part, yeah. I mean, no shade to Zelina.
Of the recent antics.
Zelina's an absolute baddie.
Pretty deadly.
She's also coming to SmackDown too. So,
Tag action, and the more vicious and intense side once the bell rang. That augurs well for their future. The future they hope will see them collide at some point with the tag champs.
LWO was bland, but they're not irrelevant or not. Oh yeah, LWO is bland. Yes, you're right. You're right. See, that's the problem though, is I keep getting them two mixed up, and it's frustrating. One of them needs to go away. I think LWO needs to go away. And we stick with Legado. I like Legado.
The following is an 8-man tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 407 pounds, they are the WWE Champions, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. And at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly!
So we've got 8-man tag team action with 4 teams that don't exactly make for the friendliest of pairings at all. Morrison, Machine Guns, Los Garza, DIY, and Pretty Deadly. Don't miss the new movie Love Hurts, only in theaters February 7th.
Because at one point, all of the Latinos on the roster were on one brand, so they formed LWO.
Why is America
And then after the Puerto Rico show, which was pretty much what they did it for,
life doesn't wait for you to get
it just
paid.
kind of fell off.
Introducing My Pay from Chime, a revolutionary new way of getting your pay when you want. Get up to $500
Then they split them up.
before payday. No interest, no
Once they started the whole Santos Rey Mysterio feud.
When any day is payday,
and that was it.
Get paid when you say. With MyPay. Get started at Chime.com.
You know what's better than one Papa John's pizza? Two Papa John's pizza for only $6.99 each.
Only at Papa John's, bundle 2 or more Papa Pairings menu items for $6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better.
I think the women's more up in the air for who's going to win. I just think by the time the Rey Santos feud was ending, people were already like, okay, we're done. It lost steam very quickly. Very quickly it lost steam. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Beastie. I haven't seen him live in a minute. Worried that his channel got completely taken down because he broadcasted right after he got suspended for broadcasting. He did it right again, and they're cracking down on it. So I'm hoping that he didn't get his channel permabanned. I haven't seen or heard from him in a while. Getting the new WWE title? No. I don't see that happening. I don't know why. Like, what title would be a new title? Unless you're talking about the actual like WWE championship. That is a possibility that they might merge the Winged Eagle and the new belt and find a way to merge the two. That's a possibility. But I don't know. They sell too many of these WWE belts, so they have to have a really good design for them to change that. I mean, it could be a way to kick off Road to WrestleMania after Royal Rumble. Technically, Royal Rumble is the start to the road to WrestleMania, but then the Raw after the Rumble, they could unveil a new belt. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm really kind of getting over predicting who's going to win these bigger matches, especially Rumble matches. I don't really care to predict those. I just want to watch them. I will say I don't see Io winning at all. That would be a fucking mistake if she won. He's been so irrelevant lately. I just don't see that happening. I will put Charlotte as the winner before anybody else. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You and everybody else, but as long as her last name is fair, she's going to be on top. So get used to it. This is what it is.
Seem to be clicking with Los Garza better than their opponents have done.
2 on the outside, and Chris Sabin 5-hole. Take a quick break, and we'll be right back to Indy.
We're starting our studio tour outside a typical NBC soundstage. Oh, a question? Yes.
Can you give me an audition on the
When am I going to do a subathon? I don't know. But I have the time to. Well, subathon probably won't last 30 minutes. Yeah, I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me to do a subathon. That's a young man's game and ain't about that life.
In our 8-man tag team match, as into the cover quickly is Elton France against Sabin. But this combination, and you just wonder, with this combination of teams, can they put aside their differences and come up with a victory tonight? Last week, Motor City Machine Guns defeated Pretty Deadly. Tomorrow, on the Royal Rumble broadcast, it'll be the tag team championships on the line when DIY will look to defend against Sabin and Shelley.
The question is, what state is Sabin going to be in at that point? He's taken a beating for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Finally gets himself a little daylight and needs this tag to either Los Garza or his own tag partner Alex Shelley in the worst way.
And he gets it. Chris Sabin came up big with the double clothesline.
You can see Alex Shelley wanted the tag, but Angel stole him before him. Perfectly legal, of course.
Angel is providing some instant offense.
Those crazy lucha skills of Los Garza coming to the fore here, and the English boys from Pretty Deadly simply have no counter. Oh, sexy time.
Here he comes, but up and over. Able to block that, and then steps up into it before going up top.
And now Ciampa is losing his mind, far from impressed.
Cross body from up high. And the kick out at 2.
Well, Kit Wilson is now on the receiving end of so much abuse in there. Take another look at this high cross body. Got a late 2 kick out there from Kit Wilson, who needs some help.
They were looking for MTY, Roberto and Angel unable to find it.
Well, there was a tag there to Johnny Gargano, which Angel did not see. Elton Prince, perhaps. And I'm losing track of who's legal at this point. I thought it was Gargano.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Seems like the entire member of that team is now in the match. And yes, it is indeed Gargano who's legal.
Gargano flying out, suicide dive. He sends Shelley into the barrier. What? Moonsault off the top! Are you kidding me?
Just wreckage everywhere you look. Bodies dropping.
Quick cover. Roll up and then back up. Looking for the sit-out power bomb. Into the cover. Kick out by Gargano.
That was nice by Berto, exposing the one weakness of Johnny Gargano. It simply is that lack of size. The power game is always going to be Gargano's nemesis, and Berto almost put this one away.
What an incredible pace the past few minutes in this 8-man tag team match.
That's what we've come to expect from that division. We have got cardio machines, and both the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY are going to have to be exactly that tomorrow night in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. You see, the Motor City Machine Guns wanted the tag there. I don't think Berto wanted to tag Sabin.
That's right. And now he pushes his supposed teammate in this 8-man. And this is exactly what I was questioning with you moments ago, Wade. Can they work together? Can they put aside their differences? And that was not the case with Angel Umberto and Shelley and Sabin.
Well, it was always going to be a tempestuous relationship between all of these 4 teams, but it's...
Oh, walking off!
It seems the team of DIY and Pretty Deadly have held it together long enough to divide and surely very soon conquer the Motor City Machine Guns.
Can you believe that? Angel Umberto, after what happened in the corner, they just walk out and leave Shelley and Sabin behind.
Well, they didn't want to tag Chris Sabin in there. Clearly, Los Garza wanted the victory for themselves. They wanted the glory. And now, everything is now swung in the favor of the champs DIY, who look to decimate Chris Sabin ahead of their championship match tomorrow.
And right now, it's one in the middle against Ciampa and 3 others looking on. What a tough spot.
It behooves Ciampa and Johnny Gargano to not finish this match now. Why would you pin Sabin? Keep adding more and more punishment on top of it.
That's right. Soften up your opponents with the baseball
knees.
Taking out the legs was Sabin. He's looking to rally here.
Well, Chris Sabin, we know he's never going to say die.
Ooh, that was nice.
Pulls off a victory here. Wow.
1 against 4. And the kick out by Ciampa.
An absolute heart of a lion, but surely sooner or later the body of Sabin is going to give in. But now there is a relatively fresher Alex Shelley waiting for the tag.
Quick roll up. Ciampa looking for the win. Kick out by Sabin.
Shelley ripped down by Gargano, and this is now turned into a one-on-one affair with Ciampa once again getting the upper hand.
Remember, Berto and Angel, they walked out. So it's just the Motor City Machine Guns.
Hold on.
And Pretty Deadly and Ciampa and Gargano, and getting out of the way and eating the big boot was Elton Prince.
Well, we spoke about the tensions in recent weeks between PD and DIY. They've just got worse.
Look at Sabin. Quick to react.
Wow. Wow.
Sabin does it.
Here are your winners, Motor City Machine Guns.
That was awesome stuff. The match replay is presented by the new movie, Love Hurts.
Well, this was the moment it came unglued for PD and DIY, an accidental boot to the kisser of Elton Prince. And as Kit Wilson refused to tag Ciampa after seeing that, Chris Sabin saw his opportunity and grabbed it. And if Sabin and Shelley can do that not once, but twice, tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble against DIY, we are going to have ourselves some new tag team champions here on Smackdown.
What an effort from Chris Sabin.
I don't know. Part of me kind of hopes Motor City Machine Guns don't win.
Royal Rumble weekend, the start.
Or part of me kind of hopes that the Street Profits show up and just ruin everything. That's what I'm hoping
Still
for.
to come tonight. So much action ahead. We are here in Indy, where this is the 100th broadcast, the 20th SmackDown, where the Shield debuted, and where tomorrow the largest attendance for Royal Rumble will take place at Lucas Oil Field. Now, as for tonight, where we have over 13,000 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Damn, we still got an hour and a half left, chat.
Going up against Liv Morgan.
3-hour shows, man.
Andrade taking on The Miz.
And then we have some big tag action. My loins are tingling. Thank you, Nick Aldis. We've got ourselves a main event as Damian Priest and the megastar LA Knight team up against two savages in the form of Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga.
I'm still in shock. We're getting that. That's outrageous. And then tomorrow, Wade, you're going to be on the call with Pat and Michael Cole. We heard from Kevin Owens to start the evening. He's obsessed with Cody Rhodes and his status, the lack of respect with that Winged Eagle title he holds on to. The ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship, the American Nightmare against Kevin Owens. It'll be taking place tomorrow. In WWE Universe, check out this behind-the-scenes look at the Academy Award winner Ki Hui Kwan's intense training for the epic fight scenes in the new movie Love Hurts. It's only in theaters February.
I'm not going to give up on the Profits. They deserve to be booked better
And I play.
because they're both extremely talented.
Morning, Marvin. Everything that I have done the last 20 years.
Why do you hate the Street Profits so much? Well, listen, you can not like Dawkins if you want, but you can't deny that he is talented. He moves well in the ring. You could say he wrestles the same matches, but so does almost everybody on the roster. Even your top talents wrestle the same matches. Yeah, I remember Jordan Sparks. I'm not saying they don't deserve singles runs. I'm just saying they need to get better booking. And right now they're a tag team. I don't care if it's single or tag team. They just need better booking. And the fact that they're getting looked over for Motor City Machine Guns and Pretty Fucking Deadly is pretty shitty, if you ask me. Motor City Machine Guns just showed up. Pretty Deadly, to be honest with you. I don't fucking know why anybody likes them other than the fact that they're clowns. And they tried to go heel, but people liked them better as faces. They didn't respond to them as heels. So it's not like the crowd doesn't like them. It's not like they're not over with the crowd. They definitely are. You might not like them, but the majority of the WWE universe does. That's why they stick together. Do I agree that Montez should get a singles run? Abso-fucking-lutely. But that ain't the case right now. No, I'm still not Gold Browerhouse. Honestly, I haven't really been able to play that much. I've been busy. He plays for the Pacers. Basketball. Fuck off, Zilla. I don't see you at GM yet. A 3-hour show, they gotta pad it with something. Ugh.
That with this ladder match tomorrow, as Indy Wade is ready to feel the flow.
It's party time!
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Bianca Belair. From Orlando, Florida, she is one half of the Women's WWE Tag Team Champions, Naomi.
I swear to God, if Naomi wins tomorrow night,
In fact, Naomi's coming off a tag team title.
I just feel like they're shoving Naomi down my fucking throat.
And now facing Liv Morgan next, right here, Friday Night Smackdown, live from Indianapolis.
Domino's Specialty Chicken. 4 tasty topping combos loaded on tender, juicy
No, Liv's not on SmackDown. I think they're just mixing things up because everybody's in town for tomorrow. Yeah, I mean the show has been very random. Again, I think they're just making matches because everybody's in town for the Rumble, so they have that flexibility to be able to do that. What's up with this crowd? Y'all don't want to hear my opinion. I Y'all get tired of hearing my opinion on it. I mean, the crowd's ass because this match is ass because nobody gives a fuck about Naomi. Like, she gets no pop every time she comes out. Y'all talking about I'm out of pocket. Like, come on. She came out. I heard she came out at NXT and everybody was chanting Jimmy's name instead of hers, and she got mad about it. Like, I don't hate Naomi. I just don't appreciate them trying to shove her down our throat. Like, no one cares. She hasn't been good since she came back. And they keep trying to push her, and I don't understand it. Because I think she was way more interesting when she was the third wheel with Bianca and Jade. That's when she was interesting. And then they put her on this thing with Bailey, and it's like, what are you doing? I just think Naomi needs a full rebrand, bro. She needs a full rebrand. Her whole move set needs to change. This whole glow shit needs to stop. Like, she needs a full rebrand. She's boring, she's outdated, and it just doesn't work anymore. It doesn't. Her entire move set is from the Divas era, and it doesn't work anymore. The difference is the Prophets tried to rebrand and the crowd just didn't come with them. So they had to pivot on that. They tried something different with the Prophets. The only other thing that they can do now is give them singles runs, which I don't see that happening anytime soon. The thing with Naomi is she came back to the same shit and has not done anything different. They haven't even tried to do anything different with her. And part of the reason why I didn't work with the Prophets too is because they didn't give them any new music or anything. And they were just supposed to go heel. And it was weird. Like the Prophets rebrand failed because between Bobby not being able to play heel along with them and being confused about if they were heel or not because they got no new music. The only thing they got was some black clothes. It just didn't make any sense and people were confused and weren't really sure what to do there. And I ain't mad that Bobby left. Like, he's getting treated a lot better over in AEW, to be honest with you. Oh, Bobby's had the same theme for a minute. AEW's been growing on me. Do I like it more than WWE? No. Do I like it more than TNA? Yes. I don't think Jade's coming back now. They're trying to set up Liv and Raquel as the ones that are going to take the titles from them, essentially. I wouldn't be surprised if Jade doesn't come back until that specific title match, and they're going to get beat up. Jade's going to come out like she's going to help. She's going to hop up on the mat and then hop back down. And they're going to lose. It's going to be like, why didn't you help? What happened? Then we're going to find out who actually attacked her. If they do what I hope they're going to do, Naomi was the one that attacked her. Because it's awful convenient that she just takes her place, right? So I think Naomi's the one that attacked her. Jade's going to come back and be pissed because she's like, oh, so you're going to team up with her and act like I didn't exist. Like, you just gave her my title. Well, they're going to play her as the heel because they're going to play Naomi as the face. And Bianca's obviously the face. Because they're not going to focus so much on the fact that Naomi attacked her. They're going to focus on the fact that Jade feels replaced. And that'll be how you make her the heel. I don't make predictions for the Rumble, Browns fan. I just watch it. That's one of the ones that I just like to watch. Predictions up, chat.
Easier if he'd have received a lesser opponent than the great Andrade. Now, Miz wasn't exactly thrilled at his move over here to SmackDown because, of course, the Wyatt Six have also moved over. We haven't seen them in a little while. You can be pretty sure that when they do turn up, they'll be making a beeline straight for the A-lister who needs friends, or should I say protection, in a hurry here. Miz never won with a great reputation for making friends.
Now look at the skill of Andrade.
Well, Miz, of course, did make an offer to Andrade last week, saying, I can help you take your career to where it really should be. That was rebuffed almost instantly by Andrade.
Yeah, that conversation, I don't think, went down the path the Miz thought it was going to go down. And then earlier tonight in Nick Aldis's office, the Miz made some disparaging remarks about Andrade, not realizing that he was right behind him.
Well, that sums the Miz up, doesn't it? He's made a career. Wow, look at that from the Miz.
Yeah, how about it?
A flying head scissors from the Miz. This is a very different side of the A-list, and I'm liking it so far.
Oh, and he's lining him up on the outside.
Oh. New brand, new Miz.
Andrade.
Oh, same old Andrade, though.
The body control.
One step ahead of the Miz there.
And now springboard moonsault by Andrade. Good action here. Friday Night Smackdown continues from Indy Royal Rumble weekend.
Got back from.
I want guests to have the best experience.
The last thing I need is this.
I will not tolerate the heads of department yelling at each other.
The new season of Below Deck Down Under premieres Monday at 8 on Bravo and streaming on Peacock.
Wings and pizza here.
You mean pizza and wings?
16
No faith in Miz, huh? I can appreciate that Miz is good in the ring. I just don't like him. I never have, and I never will. I like the Miz about as much as most people like Logan Paul now, because I knew him from the real world before he came on WWE. I hated him there. I hated him here. I don't deny that Miz is good in the ring, just like I don't deny Logan Paul is good in the ring. Hmm. I love Shinsuke in the back, bro. Tippy Stratton coming up next. Yeah, the only thing that I really get from Zelina right now is eye candy. That's about it, honestly. I haven't really seen her be I haven't really seen her be impressive in the ring since Puerto Rico, and she lost. Was she in Queen of the Ring? Oh, I thought you was saying this year. I think she put on a good match in Puerto Rico, but that was about it. All right, Ryu, could be easy. Actually agree. I do think Mandy Rose is better than Tiffy. Who is this jobber? It's Candice LeRae. Johnny Wrestling's wife. Yeah, Candice's look is dope though. I do like her new look. I feel like that was the clip from 2K. 3-2-1. I was right out of 2K. All right, chat predictions up. Saturday Night Live documentary. "50 years of Saturday Night Live." I haven't watched SNL in a while though. That would be dope. I wouldn't be surprised if that is one of his taunts.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
He's taken on what Jacob Fatu has framed as his welcome to the new Smackdown moment. Teaming up with LA Knight.
His tag team partner from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Each of LA Knight's last 4 matches, as they get right to it, has been in against either Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, or Solo Sikoa, or interference by those participants.
I'm laughing at the referee just calling for the bell, not even trying to get order at the start of this one. Gave up from the beginning. It was a lost cause. Ring the bell and let them do what they've got to do. Smart move.
Double boots from LA Knight and Damian Priest. Well, there wasn't much order earlier tonight either when Fatu and Tama Tonga attack Priest. Now we settle into competition. Priest and Tama Tonga. He's finding out just how strong the newest member of Smackdown is, Damian Priest.
Well, quite simply, right from the off, this has turned into a major brawl, and it's smart of Damian Priest and LA Knight to just accept that that is the way the fight has to go. When you're in there with Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, if you're gonna beat them, you have to beat them at their own game. Forget the technical stuff, forget the high-flying stuff. Get in there, make it.
I'll be right back, chat.
Beat these two the only way they understand.
Because that's all we've seen out of them in recent weeks. Wait, since Solo Sikoa's loss in Tribal Combat, it has been a wild ride watching Fatu and Tama Tonga chart their course.
Well, there's chaos and destruction lurking around every corner with these two, and it only got worse. You're right, Joe Tess, with the seeming disappearing act of Solo Sikoa, who, as far as I'm aware, is AWOL right now.
That big knee.
I mean, I've never seen a competitor with such amazing powers of recovery and recuperation as Jacob Fatu.
How about this? On a night, right into the cover.
Well, it's barely even a one count.
The jumping neck breaker now tags in.
And I'll tell you right now, Joe Tess, as a competitor, you build a rhythm. You know when you hit certain moves, you get a certain amount of time until your opponent is back on the offense. Well, throw all of that out of the window when it comes to Jacob Fatu. Normal rules don't apply, and that throws you off your own game.
No, he has damage resistance, the ability to rise up time and again. As Priest nails him with the elbow and now goes up to that second rope, and just at that moment, Tama Tonga takes care of it. And now all too familiar, the running hip attack. We know what the crowd down in San Antonio and on NBC saw time and again on Saturday night against Braun Strowman.
And as savage and as primal as Fatu and Tama Tonga behave in that ring, there is a strategy in there. It must be an innate strategy. I don't think they've sat down with a pen and a piece of paper to figure out how to take out their opponents. But what they do works so cohesively. And after a great start from the former world champ Priest and the megastar, it's turned around in double quick time.
See the different level attacks by Tama Tonga. Went down low, chopped at the leg, went up top, and then splashed into the cover, and now tags back in to the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
They've got a body isolated. Now it is time to punish the Punisher, the pride of Puerto Rico himself, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest, recent world heavyweight champion. We get ready to start the road to WrestleMania. Of course, it was night 2 of WrestleMania 40 when he successfully cashed that Money in the Bank contract on Drew McIntyre. Now the GPS is set with a little bit of a different guidance system in the hope of coming out of the Royal Rumble tomorrow with an opportunity for WrestleMania 41 in Vegas.
Well, for Priest, it was supposed to get a little easier. Now he got here to SmackDown, finally shrugged off his nemesis in the Judgment Day. Supposed to free him up and give him a clear shot all the way through back to being a champ. But having Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu on your tail changes that equation rapidly.
Boy, Priest could really use the relief of tagging, and he does, and here comes the megastar.
Now Jacob Fatu's turn to feel the Kavorka like the rest of this audience is.
Up top, missing and hitting that post, and a big clothesline on the apron. DDT from LA Knight.
Megastar fired up to compete in his first Royal Rumble tomorrow.
Leaping elbow.
Bullseye. Absolutely picture-perfect athleticism from the megastar in a rich vein of form.
Oh, he's trying to get BFT. But instead, Fatu comes running in and eats the boot.
Fatu once again just shrugging off heavyweight offense, bouncing back way faster than any man ever should. And immediately, this cohesion between Tonga and Fatu gets them back on top. Can they put away the megastar and Damian Priest?
With Verizon, anyone can trade in any phone in any condition. And get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus. Thanks. With AI on us. Only on Verizon.
You know what's better than one Papa John's pizza? Two Papa John's pizza for only $6.99 each.
Only at Papa John's, bundle 2 or more Papa Pairings menu items for $6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
Okay, go, spill the tea. Pecan.
Confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan.
Up for an adventure?
Always.
What is this place?
You made it. What's up, cuz? You were the last to see the president alive.
Welcome to the pit.
Light him up now!
A crew of pirates is coming.
That was cool.
The Disney Plus Hulu Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month.
The world is in constant motion, and you have places to go. Enterprise has more vehicles and locations than anyone, so you can get just the kind of vehicle you need, when and where you need it. Enterprise, for lives in drive.
I thought I left my life as a hitman behind me. And now it's come back with a vengeance.
You're a little rusty, Gable.
So sorry.
Little spider monkey ninja got hops.
Love Hurts. Rated R. Only in theaters February 7th.
It's game time, and we're making a Twisted Tea drop.
Twisted Tea fans love football and the refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea.
Fatu just manhandling LA Knight right now.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Wow, where has this been my entire life? Having to clean with multiple products is a hassle. Trying to figure out, okay, what am I gonna use on the shower? What am I gonna use on the bathtub? I don't have to think about that. You just add water and then I'm good to go. With Magic Eraser, I use it on everyday messes. I even use it on things that I think are impossible to clean. If you are a mom, you need Mr. Clean Magic Eraser in your life. It gets the job done.
And try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Ultra Bath to cut through 100% of built-up soap scum and grime.
You know what's better than one Papa John's pizza? Two Papa John's pizza for only $6.99 each.
Only at Papa John's, bundle 2 or more Papa Pairings menu items for $6.99 each. Get your favorites for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's.
Where are we going?
You're gonna stay with your aunt and your uncle.
What? Damn!
Bel Air, next on USA.
Tomorrow,
That's the face of exhaustion.
Royal Rumble, but right now he's in a tough spot against Tama Tonga here in this tag team that developed earlier tonight when Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga attacked Damian Priest and LA Knight, came to help and then challenged for this, Wade.
Let me correct you there, Joe Test. Tomorrow night, LA Knight hopes to be in his first ever Royal Rumble. The way this is starting to go, I'm beginning to question, is he going to end up in a hospital bed next to Braun Strowman, who got savaged 1 week ago at Saturday night's main event?
That is the real challenge when you're sitting here on the night before what is one of the ultimate circled on the calendar days in the WWE calendar. Oh, he misses on that running hip attack. All that weight from Fatu just slamming into the corner. You can see him reaching for his lower back.
Well, that was the attack that did all of the damage to Braun Strowman. LA Knight, thankfully for him and his massive fan base, got out of the way just in time.
Rumble's tomorrow.
He's attacked to Damian Priest, who is highly volatile and once in the fight in the worst way.
Next suplex put him in position. He's got to get to Priest. He has been struggling. And here comes the newest addition to Smackdown. Damian Priest says, bring it, Fatu.
2-on-1, no problem for the Punisher.
Slams him down.
Wow, got some serious height on Tama Tonga with that flapjack.
I'll tell you, did he ever. Crashing into the corner. Priest in high gear.
Like in every inch the world heavyweight champion that he was in 2024.
And he's lining up Tama Tonga. Oh, he sends him flying! Man, oh man! And a big kick lands on Fatu.
Every time.
Right onto our announce desk.
Face first off this steel table and didn't give an inch.
Boy, Priest is just clearing up.
I think finally Jacob Fatu is now out cold. I thought that was an impossibility.
Damian Priest, who Fatu framed as your, hey, welcome to SmackDown moment, instead is just taking over.
And we're getting some old school punishment here from Damian Priest.
Look at this, crossbody tightrope style.
Shades of Priest's mentor, the Undertaker, who's clearly taught Damian Priest a trick or to take another look at this. Tama Tonga just about kicking out in time.
Friday Night Smackdown in front of over 13,000 here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. The night before Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble weekend has arrived with fireworks here on Smackdown.
And Damian Priest has arrived right here on the blue brand, and he is wrecking shop against two of the most dangerous men we've ever had on the roster.
Looking for Razor's Edge. Tama Tonga.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Oh, just genius. What a transition into a choke. And now
that was a crazy reversal.
Has turned into punished in the blink of an eye.
Tama Tonga coming up with the solution here as Priest
is
feeling that, and he's looking around. He's got that locked in. Does Tonga.
How deep are those ankles of Tama Tonga, completely restricting the massive frame of Damian Priest, who's struggling to get an inch of
You gotta be kidding me. With Tonga on his back, he's able to rise up and break free.
But there's no one to tag for Damian Priest.
There's a roll-up! There's a roll-up! And Priest kicks out.
How impressive has Tama Tonga been thus far?
Jacob Fatu. Headbutt right to the back of the head.
Back.
And there is that jump up, hanging DDT, hooks the leg, and coming in is LA Knight.
LA Knight finally getting a tingle back in his loins, clearing house himself.
Here comes Knight. Oh my! He just wrecks Fatu into timekeeper.
Flipped. Why is it always LA Knight?
That may well be the last we see of those two in this matchup. Tama Tonga and Damian Priest. It's down to you two.
Tama Tonga, who's looked so strong tonight.
Always LA Knight.
Damian Priest, he has been weakened in the deep waters of this match, but all of a sudden he finds a way.
What a catch by Priest.
And from down and out to up. Oh, and Tama Tonga gets... And now Priest is gonna say, you're about to find out.
Got that darkness burning inside of him. And Tama Tonga being told to rise by Damian Priest. It will be the worst mistake of his career, but rise he does.
Hey, Indy, how do you like South of Heaven?
Here.
Here are your winners, Damian Priest and LA Knight.
What a war this main event. Oh, keep your eyes open. Back from the dead is Jacob Fatu.
Time and again, Fatu pop-up Samoan drop.
Well, he was completely written off after that collision in the timekeeper's area.
The mighty moonsault! Folks, what a way to arrive at Royal Rumble weekend. We will see it tomorrow, streaming live at Peacock, 6 p.m. start time.
Damn.
Previously on Bel Air.
Oh, my advisory. A bit of channel points on that one.
Come on.
That's gonna do it for tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow for the Rumble. Make sure your Twitch subscription is good, and you'll be able to see the show. If you only have the $3 tier on Patreon, you won't be able to see the show tomorrow. Got to be the $5 tier. So, clear on that. So, pretty sure. Pretty sure almost everybody in here on the right tier. Anyway, so yeah, you're subbed, you should be good to go. If you got the $5 tier on Patreon, you'll be good to go. You'll be able to watch tomorrow. Other than that, I will see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all coming through. You choose to be anywhere, but you choose to be here. So, I will see y'all tomorrow. Be easy. Peace.